Howdy folks, how you doing? My name is Pineapple, welcome back to the channel. Today I have another unscripted video for you. You guys really seem to like these, so we're gonna go all in again. Today we have a little bit different of a topic. Normally I've been doing deep dives with these, and just because there's not, anything extra that I want to go deep in, and I don't want to start going deep on unnecessary things just to do these. I wanted to talk about 5 things that I think Red Dead Online still needs. This is not to say that I don't like the game, I'm actually having a lot of fun with it, but I wanted to say these are 5 things that I think it needs. I don't want to say that I have real indications that they're gonna happen. They're just personal things that I think the game needs to be in an exceptional state. So, okay, we're gonna start off here. I have maybe a controversial first pick. Legendary animals, whether that would be some sort of weekly event or, whether we could stack kills, if you kill 1,000 deer and maybe you unlock the chance to go on a hunt for a legendary deer or something like that. And I don't even really care how they integrate the pelt system in, if I have to pay gold to craft a coat or something. I don't really care. Just let me show somebody that I'm a cool hunter. I don't care how hard they make it or what hoops I have to jump through. If it's 1 week out of the year where you can hunt each animal, I don't care. I want to do that or 1 month out of the year. I don't know how many legendary animals. 1 month out of the year sounds more possible, but seriously, I think that could be really cool if they just gave a nod to hunters and then let people who wanted to hunt and wanted to put the time in stand out inside of lobbies. I think that would be a really big addition to the game, and I think that would add a huge level of clout to hunting. So you can't just spend gold and look cool anymore. You can, but you can't get everything that way. I thought that would be a really great addition. Now I also wanted to say this is kind of an honorary mention, because obviously this is going to be on everybody's list who does something like this. Wagons and houses, I grouped those into one item, because I feel like at this point everybody said wagons, everybody said houses. We got that leaked list a while back saying that they were coming, and then we haven't seen anything. I don't know. It's really kind of weird to me that we haven't seen anything, frankly. I wish I had more words for that, honestly. I wish I could say, oh yeah, I have hope that it's going to be in the game soon. But I kind of don't. I don't know. They really seem to be leaning into the camp. So we'll see what they say. I mean, maybe they've got something up their sleeve. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it's much further down the line than everybody's thinking right now. But it would be very, very cool to have some land, even just a permanent campsite. I would pay, if you could pay a few gold to stake your camp down, that would be great. So, okay, we're going to move on to the next item here, which is role-playing opportunities. And the role-playing opportunities, I feel like, are a big missed opportunity on Rockstar's part right now. Not because I don't think it's on their radar currently. I think it will be soon, because after they get the game into a playable state, for example, one of the systems has not been able to play the game for the most part for a week now. So once they get a lot of the initial stuff out of the way, probably after it's out of beta, there will be a lot more of these kind of opportunities. But I think they're really going to lean into the whole gunslinger outlaw thing, and I think it'll be really cool to see what they do with it. But I hope that they put in things that are a little bit more dynamic than that. I think it would be cool if they rewarded certain dynamic play styles, right? So you could see if I don't kill anybody and I catch so many fish a day and I kill and skin so many animals a day every day for a week, I'll get a cool reward or whatever. And that would just be maybe not every day for a week, because some people can't play every day, but every session for 5 sessions or something like that. Every login for 6 logins, something of that effect is totally doable. And I think it could add a huge layer to the game that wouldn't be very hard necessarily, because they're already tracking everything we're doing in the game anyway. That's how they're giving us all those awards and belt buckles and all that kind of stuff. So it really wouldn't be hard to track this at all, and it could yield very cool results for people who are interested in role playing, frankly. So I mean, you can take it to extremes and say that if you're killing and looting 15 people a day, blah blah blah. But I think it could be really cool if they added any role playing opportunities, period, whether it be completing bounty missions or frankly anything. But bounty missions are the first thing that come to mind. I do like the some of the stranger missions are pretty they feel kind of role-play-ish, and that's cool. I think it's an indication, that we're heading in the right direction with that. However, I do wish that it was greatly expanded upon, and I feel like it will be at some point. However, again, like with most of these, I don't feel like it'll be very soon. And coming up next is voices. I really wish my cowpoke could say something. I feel like they should get like 10 people, 14 people, something like that, do like 7 and 7, and have like 7 voice options for male, 7 voice options for female, and then have some generic dialogue lines. I'm not saying that we should have like full conversations at all. I just would like to be able to say howdy back to somebody when they say howdy to me in the street. I would like to be able to say fuck you, buddy, or something, to just like anybody, anything. I would like to be able to say anything, because I think right now it's not that it's necessarily hugely immersion breaking, because Arthur talking when I wasn't talking wasn't necessarily the most immersive thing either, but it's like I just feel like they could do a lot there, and they could add a lot more. I feel like they could add a lot more player depth to it without a huge swing on their part, or a huge investment, a huge investment on their part, and I think that could be a really cool thing for us. But then again, that's like a kind of a nitpick. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like a random thing. That's probably the least likely thing, in all honesty, that's on this list. So we're gonna move on, and that is to some way to get everyone together. And I don't really have an exact idea for this. I don't know if it would be making maybe saloons not like a fighting zone, but I like the idea of having fist fights in saloons, so I don't think maybe no guns or no dying, like you can't die in the saloon. That could be cool. You could just have like infinite fist fights. That could be very cool. But I think there should be some sort of way where you can not feel safe going into town, because it's the Old West and you shouldn't feel safe, but I feel like there should be some sort of congregation of cowboys and cowgirls, you know what I mean? Like I feel like right now the game feels so spread out, and especially once this new update comes in, we're not going to have these kind of broad scope ideas of where people are, so we're only going to have close quarters interactions for the most part, unless we find somebody and then draw distance between ourselves, excluding that scenario, where it's going to be hard to get 10, 15, 20 people in the same area. Like, I mean, and I think that might be kind of the point as well. If that's the point, then that's fair. But I feel like, within that, there should be an opportunity for people who want to congregate, whether it's like 3 people or 7 people or 16 people, whereas right now it's really easy for groups of people to get messed with by one person. I think that is a problem. But like I said, it's not. None of these are huge issues. None of these are major things that I'm like, oh, I really hope they fix this or whatever. But I think these are things that really need to happen for Red Dead Online to become excellent, and I think it definitely can. And so I don't know. These are my thoughts on Red Dead Online. I'm gonna try to cut this so that it's under 10 minutes, because I don't like it when my long videos go over 10 minutes, because people, even though I don't run ads, I feel like people might think I'm trying to just do the 10:01 thing. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this short here. But yeah, so let me know if you guys want me to talk about things that I want in Red Dead Online more. I haven't done anything like this on the channel, so let me know what you guys think about it. Thank you guys for all the support lately. We passed 1,000 subscribers, which is absurd. So thank you guys so much. I want to do like a special video for it. I have no idea what. But we're growing so fast. I don't know. I'm freaked out. But thank you guys so much. Please keep sharing the videos and watching them and telling your friends about them. It's crazy. Thank you guys so much. Peace.